G'day viewers, welcome to Tram Sim Vienna. Still kind of learning this thing. It's an interesting game. Let's get doors open. There's probably no one actually here to get in, I don't think. No, because the other tram took them. Okay, let's close them up and get out of here. There we go, on the move. So, the game is pretty realistic. I have actually driven real trams, not professionally, but I was trained to be able to move them around the depot and for a particular job I had, and every now and again the trainer would take us out on the road and we'd have a bit of fun with them. So this is an older tram. That one coming up next to us is a newer model, a Flexity. Are we all the way around that corner yet? I think so. Off we go. So the physics of the trams, I reckon, is actually pretty good. I've driven both this one and the newer one. Had about 5 hours driving experience in this now. I actually find it pretty close to the real thing, to be honest. Some of the controls I find a little bamboozling, particularly the door controls. Let's just stop and pick up this dude. Some of the places where it makes you stop are a bit weird too. Alright, let's get them open. You should see him get in up the back there somewhere. There he is. So, should be able to close them up now. Closing, closing, closing. There we go. Now we can go. Just have a quick look for wankers in cars. Can't see much over my shoulder, so we'll just go. Watch out, pedestrians. Coming through. It's 30 kilometers an hour on the surface streets, and oh, you can go a bit faster in the underground bit. So it is kind of fun. Sounds like that guy wants to get off already. Don't know why he even bothered getting on the tram. He could have just walked down here. What did he wait for me for? That's okay. Next stop coming up. I always wonder if they're just going to walk out in front of you. There's an interesting assortment of characters in the game that you get to see. Let's load them up. The front door, and the door's only open if someone actually presses the button and they want to get in. So it looks like no one's going to get in. Fair enough then. Let's go. Cars just randomly drive out in front of you sometimes. Right on cue. Look at that. And to be honest, I'll quite happily just clean them up. As I don't care. They get in the way. That's their own fault. I only do it once. So the city's modelled really nicely. What's this joker going to do? He's going to sit there. How about that? Have to obey traffic lights, of course. It's kind of boring. But it's just the way it is. Being a big rail vehicle, you need to slow down just a little bit earlier than you might in a car. Got a bunch of people who want to get in now, so got to ignore that green light. Well, I've unlocked my doors. I didn't see anyone get in then, so oh well. Maybe they're waiting for another tram. I have actually loaded a save game, so maybe it's a bit knackered. Well, lights are going to change, so in true tram driver's fashion, let's go. Straight through the red. Perfect. Back of my tram's holding them up for ages now. There's another one of those Muppets that pulls out in front of you. World's full of Muppets. And I don't mean that in any bad way to Jim Henson. I just mean the world's full of Muppets. They're about as clever as a mop on a stick. Dressed up as a pig. I suppose we shouldn't run into these clowns, should we? Can't get them a stop point, but I can open my doors. Let's see if they get in. They might. No. No one wants to get in. No one's getting in me tram. What's going on? Is my destination code set wrong or something? Oh, it doesn't matter. No one wants to get in. We'll just drive. Oh no, someone did get in back there. That's alright. Let's try and pull up to the right stop point and see if they get in then. Maybe that'll make a difference. Got to stop anyway. It's a red light. Alright, let's try that. No, they're not coming near the tram. This lot are going to, I think. Are they? No, just walking past. No, they don't care. They don't want to ride a tram today. That's fine. We just wait for one of these A lights to come on. Looks like I'm going straight. Oh, do you want to get in, do you? No, you just disappeared. Alright then. Alright, we have an A light for all the directions coming on. Let's get our doors shut. Looks like we have. And off we go. I'm going straight by the looks of it. We're going to go into the underground section here. Down the hole. Oh, I can't go racing down there at 50 kilometres an hour. There's not the tram in there. That's boring. That's probably why no one's getting in, actually. Next stop, you reckon? Oh, I think there is someone right up the back there, actually. Green signals in the underground. Coming into our first station. And there's a tram stopped. Better not run up its clacker. Alright, let's move up to our spot. He's a tram 6. We're a tram 1, apparently. Open the doors. Anybody getting in? You know, I'm wondering if when you load a save game, whether it doesn't set your destination properly or something. Maybe that's the problem, why no one ever gets in. Oh, well, what do I care? It's more fun to drive without passengers. Got a very sharp right-hand corner here, so we will be doing 10 kilometres an hour. Oh, I always love it when they just slide past like that, because you go, is that hitting me? You go, yeah, it is. But the game doesn't seem to really care that the fact that it just came through the front end of my tram. That's okay. Rocket mode engaged. Coming up to our next stop. It's a bit loud down here in the underground, so apologies for that. It's all good, I assume. Wonder if these ones will get in. Sometimes the stopping points seem to line up with the yellow marks on the ground, and sometimes they don't. Nah, not a sausage. No one's getting in me tram. I'm really sad now. I'm sad. What can I do with this thing? Can I do anything with it? Linie 1. There we go. Enter. There we go. Line 1. Very good. No one wants line 1 today. See you later, suckers. No, the very tight corner. Nice and slow. And you've got no mirror on the left-hand side, so you can't really see whether the back of your tram's come around the corner or not. So you just kind of hope for the best, really. That's what I'm driving, one of them. With a little dolly on the back. See, people really do get in. The characters actually walk quite nicely. I think they're reasonably well done. Might have braked a little bit hard back there. It got mad at me. Oh, don't tell me they're going to get in. Wow. They finally get in. But the characters walk around. They look pretty good. They get really sad sometimes, and they just sort of go, I'm sad now. Sounds like all my doors shut down the back there. Flashy, flashy. Let's try again. I just keep pressing the button until it works, to be honest with you. There we go. Still got flashy. Oh, I've got to close them manually. I forgot about that. Look, some guy just turned up, wants to get in. So in true tram driver fashion, shut the door in his face and leave. Bye. See how sad they get? It's like, oh, he's leaving without me. What a bastard. Next stop. Yeah, they're coming back up to the surface now. We'll let gravity slow us down a bit. Yeah, that looks more or less green. Coming back up to spend some time with the cars. My favourite people. One thing I did learn playing out in the road with trams at the time was that cars do the last thing you could possibly expect them to. Alright, let's get some doors open. Anybody going to get in? Oh yeah, she might. G'day, how are you? Welcome aboard. You're not getting in? No? Just going to chat on your phone, are you? Might look at your phone, probably help. Let's see, can we shut doors? Come on then, let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here before this light changes. Because it's gonna. Flashing green. Oh, another red light. Don't you love being in the city? Oh, a green light actually. The two little vertical dots mean go for trams. And they're not necessarily the same as the car lights. When you see it with a cross under it, that's telling it's the next one. Just got to warn that clown not to turn in front of me, because he will otherwise. Like this clown here. Just got to watch out for pedestrians here, because they just jump right out in front of you. But no, they're alright. G'day mate, how are you? Good Austrian haircut there. They all look so unhappy, but I'm sure they're really nice. Because there's like most games, there's always this problem with twinsies. Yeah, a couple of people that are exactly the same wandering along. That's okay. I hear doors closing down there. Time to go. I think. Come on. Oh, get out of the stepwell. There's some clown in the stepwell. Let's try and force the door shut. Come on. There we go. You push the button enough, they get pushed out and it's all good. I just left one behind too, you notice that? Oh, it's okay. This one up here is telling me the next one's red, so we can't go through this one. It's alright. We're coming up into one of the prettier areas of the city anyway. It's got good trees, I'll give them that. Go. Perfect timing. No, you're not cutting me off. No. No. Sucks to be you, sunshine. Would I drag race cars? You betcha. You're going to stop? See, look how sad they look when they stop. They go, whoa. And some of them just stand there and have a bit of a dance to themselves. It's all kind of funny, really. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick look at the game. It's actually kind of cool. It works fairly well. And that'll be about it for this video. I'll probably do a longer one. Maybe I'll do it on stream one day. It is kind of interesting. It's kind of fun. Get to learn a whole bunch of new routes. A bunch of things. Now, the game itself, it's one game, one route. There are some additions. There's some extra rolling stock. And there's a depot that you can buy. But there's the other city is an entirely different game. So there you go. Anyway, that's about it. So thanks for watching. Give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe if you like what you see. See you later. Bye.